Hey everyone, okay, so today's video, 5 different ways to set your makeup. Let's just jump in. The first way, using a powder puff. Everybody knows it. You know, 10 years ago, people weren't using powder puffs. They really weren't. It was an old-fashioned way, but sometimes those are the best. Take a powder puff, load it with powder, pat it onto the face, and then push and press to set the makeup. Don't do this. Push and press or roll it onto the skin like you're doing a fingerprint. And this sets the makeup the best way. It is the strongest way to set the makeup and have it not move for the longest period of time. The second way, obviously, a powder brush. Dip it into your pressed or loose powder and dust it all over the face. Generally speaking, this is great for precision powder when you want to powder certain areas of the face, such as the T-zone. But generally speaking, a powder brush is used to knock off powder when you've over-applied it and just to bring vitality back. But it's still a good way to set your makeup. Third way you can set your makeup is to just use a setting spray. This is a great way of setting your makeup. Just spritz it across and let it be. Granted, it's better for those of you with dry skins to use a setting spray than it is for somebody with oily skin just to use it and hope for the best. As speaking from personal experience, it just doesn't hold up. You need a powder, but it is a great way if you want to set your makeup, but you're more on the dry side and you don't want to use powder. The fourth way is to do nothing. Now, I know that you think that that's crazy, but if you really love the dewy look, the thing with powder is once you've powdered, you can't unpowder it. You can only repowder it. And it does require constant touch-ups throughout the day, but they are minimal compared to the technique now where you don't do anything. But there is some beauty in that. By not powdering anything, as the makeup moves with oils, you can quite literally just move things back into place. It does require a huge amount of upkeep. It's not recommended for oily skin types at all, for obvious reasons, but for those of you with dry skins, not setting it at all can be your best friend and may require you to just move things back around, particularly if you use a cream foundation. You can just move things around and it can look good again for a number of hours before you do your general touch-ups. I think that touch-ups are one of the most lovely things. When you see a woman with a powder compact and it's open and she's just, I think it's very glamorous. The fifth way to set your makeup, and pretty much is my favorite way at the moment, is to take your powder and your puff, get some on there. So you've actually got some product on the actual puff, squeeze it, roll it, rub it together. Then take your setting spray, spray it directly onto the powder puff so that it's saturated but not wet. Then just make sure it's not damp. Tap and push it onto the skin. You're getting the powder and you're getting the setting spray. And that works beautifully for a more natural look, but with a bit more longevity to your makeup, which I guess really is the goal. That's 5 ways to set your makeup. Thanks for watching. I'm so succinct. See you soon. Bye-bye.